Are we so broken and so bothered by what the enemy is doing in our generation to the Lord's people that we are choosing to take on what's breaking the Lord's heart and fast and pray for our generation, for our people, for the Lord's people? And I know that every time I say that, there's like this silence in the room, because it really challenges us, because if we're all being so real, we're not. But I really do believe that it's that kind of passion, it's that kind of prayer that begins to move the power of God. And we really get to see this with Nehemiah, because he takes this on, and it says that Nehemiah continued to work as this cupbearer. But one day, as he was fasting and praying, it said that the Lord's hand was on Nehemiah. And all of a sudden, the king notices the cupbearer, which doesn't really happen. And the king looks at Nehemiah and he says, Nehemiah, what is this face that you have on you? This burden on your face. He took notice of Nehemiah's posture. And Nehemiah looked at the king and he said, King, the city of Jerusalem is in ruin. And the king looked at Nehemiah and he said, what can I do to help? And Nehemiah was able to tell him, listen, if you would just equip me with the things that I need to go and rebuild these walls, then I'll take this on myself and I'll go rebuild these walls. And so the king blessed Nehemiah with everything he needed to get back to the city of Jerusalem. There's so much we can learn from this, but the first thing I just want to take away is Nehemiah was just a cupbearer. He wasn't even the king. And so I say that to say that you don't have to be the king to make a massive change in your generation. You don't have to be seated at the top of the palace to be able to make a massive change. You just have to have the heart and the passion and the prayer for the things that the Lord wants to get behind. And I'm telling you, the hand of God will come on you to get the job done. And you don't even have to do it alone, because something God's really good at is sending heaven's army with you.